What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy, CamATL, and welcome back to another NBA High Five video with your boy. Drop a like down below, comment anything in the comment section, and enter your name into the $50 giveaway I do every single week on this channel. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and let's get to it. I'm not going to waste too much of your time. You guys know how I like to do it. I'm on the Greenlight Optimizer, ladies and gentlemen, and greenlightdfs.com to join the squad. I'll be posting prize picks as the day goes on. I'll be getting into those in just a second. And yeah, let's have a great day, man. Let's have a great. What day of the week is it? Wednesday. All right, hump day. Let's get it. So, starting off at point guard on this slate, I really like Trey Jones. Trey Jones for San Antonio. This is a good game right here. Uh, Spurs in Minnesota. This is a great spot for Trey Jones. You have Devin Vassell out for San Antonio. You already have, as we know, DeJounte Murray is now on my Hawks. So with that being said, Vassell was the main guy on this San Antonio squad that was really putting some points up. Him and Keldon Johnson. Now you take Vassell off the floor. Trey Jones is going to be fantastic, and the other guy that I really like as well is going to be Keldon Johnson. Both of these guys have tremendous output potential here. Trey Jones probably not going to break the slate, but Keldon Johnson could drop a 50. Realistically, Keldon Johnson definitely has the skill set to be able to drop like a 50 out of nowhere. And with Vassell off, Keldon Johnson's usage is going to be crazy. He's going to have the ball in his hand a ton. So Trey Jones and Keldon Johnson from San Antonio is who I want to take advantage of that situation going on there. All right. As small forward, I've been, you know, racking my brain on who I want from Charlotte because Rozier's already out. You got LaMelo Ball out. And I landed on Kelly Oubre. Reason being is because Kelly Oubre just is a shot taker. When he gets his opportunity, he always just throws shots up, and that's just opportunity. Okay. Now you already have Ball out. You add Rozier to that, and this is a great position. Now, if you look at Dennis Smith Jr. is probably going to start at point guard, right? If you look at the individual matchups here, okay, Knicks have not been too bad versus point guards, but who have they struggled against? Shooting guards. They are third worst in the league at fantasy points allowed to shooting guard. That is exactly where Kelly Oubre should be starting. Keep an eye on the starting lineup if it changes or whatever, but I'm expecting Kelly Oubre to be the starting shooting guard. And with that being said, the matchup is great for Oubre, and he's getting the plus bump with Rozier out as well as Ball. Oubre is the one who takes the most shots. He's like right behind the other starter, like the other main guys. He takes a ton of shots, and that's just opportunity. Usage rate is high. I believe it's like a 24%, something like that. So Kelly Oubre with Rozier off the floor is really going to shine here. I really like him. I still like Dennis Smith, but Dennis Smith's price is raised as if Rozier is out. You're not getting a huge value on him. If he was like 4-5 or 5K, then yeah, but he's 6, so he's priced accordingly. Um, in my opinion, they should have raised Oubre a little bit more than this. So he seems a little cheap to me. Now, my value guy that I'm really loving today is Jared Vanderbilt at only 5-1 seems great to me. Houston has been bad against power forwards. Jared Vanderbilt is the starting power forward for Utah. Minnesota has been, Houston has been horrible versus power forwards. And Vanderbilt just dropped a 34 against Houston in their last game. He's gotten 34, 32, and 34 in the last 3 games. The first game of the year, he got 24 because he only played 18 minutes with them ramping up the minutes. His minutes have gone from 18, 25, 28, 32. It's going up every time. Expect 30 plus minutes for Vanderbilt here, and probably the best matchup, second best matchup you can ask for power forwards. And he's only 5-1. I feel like he's a lock for 6x. At 5-1, I feel like he's a lock for at least 30. Come on. You know what I mean? So I love Jared Vanderbilt. I think he's absolute floor is 5x. So in cash games, that's a great way to start. If you could get a floor of 5x and you feel really good about it, but he has the upside of 6, 7x, that's what you want, and Jared Vanderbilt is in that spot. 7x would be 35, and that's 100% reachable, especially with his minutes ramping up and his fantasy points ramping up with it. So I like Jared Vanderbilt here, and I really like that Utah-Houston game once again. Last but not least, I was debating on what spend up I wanted. I'm going to land on LeBron. LeBron has been fantastic this year, as always. I mean, the dude just doesn't age. He's going to still be playing basketball at a high level at 80 years old. LeBron is fantastic. He's only 9.9. His price is just too cheap. It hasn't gone up much. And it wasn't really raised with the Russell Westbrook news. With Westbrook off the floor, LeBron's going to have more ball handling duties, and that's great for us. We want, if the more LeBron can bring the ball up the floor, the better. All right, we love LeBron here. At 9.9 is fantastic. I expect this game to be competitive. Both defenses are okay. Denver's defense has not been very good this year. Both teams play fairly slowish, I believe. The Lakers, I can't remember if the Lakers have been playing fast pace or not, but whatever, it doesn't matter. At 9.9, LeBron James is in a fantastic spot. No Russell Westbrook. Giannis is also missing Middleton, but Giannis you're really having to pay a premium for. That's a fantastic game environment, though, so I want it to be known I do love Giannis, but if I have to choose between the spend-ups, I'm probably signing LeBron at much cheaper and missing Westbrook. All right. And that's about it. We got Trey Jones with no Devin Vassell, Keldon Johnson with no Devin Vassell. Both these guys will be asked to do a ton for San Antonio in a good matchup against Minnesota. Kelly Oubre is the guy that I'm really siding with the most on Charlotte. I also do like Gordon Hayward for sure. I like these Charlotte guys because they're all priced pretty good, missing all these guys that they're missing. So I like these Charlotte guys. I'm siding with Oubre as my number one because we all know Oubre does not hold back from shooting the ball. That's opportunity. His usage has been fantastic. Now you take Rozier off, his usage is even higher. I wouldn't be surprised to see his usage like 28 to 30% tonight. So expect them to really lean on Oubre for some scoring. He's a great scorer. He's a great offensive producer, and I expect that to happen here against the Knicks, who struggle against shooting guards. They're third worst in the league versus shooting guards. So Kelly Oubre is a fantastic option, especially if he does in fact start at shooting guard. Jared Vanderbilt at center, I think he's a little sneaky play tonight. I think a lot of people might overlook him, but at 5'1", I feel like he's locked for 6, has upside of 7-8. I wouldn't be completely surprised to see him drop a 40 or a 35 for 6 or 7x. 100%. Great matchup here. Like I said before, his minutes are ramping up and his production has been ramping up with it. So expect Vanderbilt to get 30 plus minutes and another 35 to 40 points here. All right, love that spot for him. And then LeBron is the spend up that I prefer because I think this game is going to be a good game here. And then you take Russell Westbrook off the floor. I'm expecting LeBron to do more ball handling duties, and that's always good for us. All right, so I love LeBron. Obviously, Giannis didn't make the high five. He is super expensive. If we end up getting even more value as the day goes on, then he might be forced in. But as of right now, because I love guys like Keldon Johnson at power forward, because I love the forward of Kelly Oubre, who you could play at forward, because I like a bunch of forward options, I'm siding with LeBron, who you can also, I believe you can play. Can you play LeBron at guard? No, you can only play LeBron at forward too. So it's one of those things where if I got to choose between these forwards, I'm going LeBron because he's going to run some point as well. So I really like this spot for him. It's fantastic position. So that's the high five for today, y'all. Good luck. 8-minute video. See? Get you in and out. Thank you guys for joining me as always. GreenlightDFS.com. Join the squad. 10 game slate tonight. Let's smash. And I'm out. Peace.